Hey guys, this time I'm returning to an old challenge of mine, and that is painting from life. For the first basically half the semester, we were painting from life, doing still lives, doing other still lives, doing dead stills, still deads. It's kind of depressing. But we were painting trees, we were painting cleaning supplies, dangling flowers, a lot of different stuff. And I struggled. I really struggled with it. And so I thought, well, if you're struggling with something, that means you need to practice it more. So I decided to give myself that chance to practice. And I did so with the aid of this flower and vase type thing, bottle, that I found in a cabinet that was pretending to be locked. It's really difficult, for me at least, to start painting without sketching first. But I always do it to myself. Every time I'm just like, oh, well, I could sketch this out first, but that'll take time and it'll be faster and more gestural just to jump in and go for it. And I'll jump in and I'll go for it. And here I am jumping in and going for it. And it turned out really weirdly proportioned. I left some spaces for petals where there weren't going to be any petals. I left spaces in weird places that split at least one petal in half. It's all kinds of wonky. But I tried to lay in some basic shapes. I tried to get in some darks. I always have a problem keeping a high enough contrast and keeping some good strong dark values while having a mid-range. I tend to work very light. At the last minute, I also put in the really dark spot in the background where the wall meets the floor. Sometimes a bold move like that doesn't pay off, but I think in this case it does. At the time, I was not very fond of this painting. When I just finished it, I spent quite a while on it actually. But looking at it now, it's not bad. Sometimes it's just hard to accept that as an artist, your hand sometimes grows a little less quickly than your eye. So you can see things and where they're off and how they're wrong, and you can recognize sometimes even how to fix it, but you can't necessarily do it yet. And that just means practice, and that's what I'm doing here. And I actually do feel like I've learned from this particular exercise, so mission accomplished, I guess. Thanks for watching.